Good morning, guys, and welcome to the peak week full day of eating video. So I am actually 4 days out today for my first ever men's physique competition, and I'm finally going to be able to show you guys all the work that I've done, all the cardio, all the dieting, all the meal planning that I've been doing to actually just step on stage and have the best physique I possibly can. And for those of you who don't know, for the past 2 weeks or so, I've been practicing the ketogenic diet to actually help me lose as much body fat as I possibly can before the show. And actually, this past Sunday, we started manipulating water, which I started off at 1.5 gallons, and every day we've been dropping about 1/4 gallon from my total water intake of the day. So today being Tuesday, I am going to be only consuming 1 gallon of water, and as the day goes on towards Saturday, which is the competition, I'll be cutting out 1/4 gallon. Now, it is actually 7 in the morning right now, and my first thing that I'll be consuming before my actual meal is gonna be my BCAAs, because I am actually outside of the gym. I'm about to go hit my 1 hour of fasted cardio, and this is the biggest reason why I'm just ready for this prep to be over, because I'm tired of waking up every single morning to do cardio. When I'm done, I'll show you my first true meal of the day. So let's go and get this, like, the most depressing part of my day over with. Alright guys, so I just finished doing my 1 hour of fasted cardio today, and I ended up burning 930 calories, which is the highest that I've burned all prep. And honestly, what I do every single cardio session, I try to kind of beat myself by like 5 to 10 calories every day. So whenever I was 2 weeks out, that's when I started doing fasted cardio, and I burned 800 calories that day. And every day I try to like beat that a little bit, just because like the competitive side of me like just wants to like do better every day and try to like beat myself, you know. So it's not like a necessary thing, like you don't have to do that. That's just kind of what I like to do, just because it helps me like mentally, like I'm always progressing. Now I do make sure that I don't reach a higher RPE than like 6 or 7ish at the absolute max, just because I don't want to fatigue myself too much and burn through the muscle that I have. So I just consumed the BCAAs as I was actually doing the cardio session, finished that up. Now, the actual 20 ounces of water that I did put into the bottle will be tracked into my total gallon of the day. Same thing with any other beverages that I drink. So I do track all of those into my total fluid intake for that 1 gallon, just so you guys can know for the rest of this video. Now, on the way home, I am going to stop by Kroger because I do have to go get some tilapia. And if you did watch my last video, I know I did say that I actually have been consuming cod as my fish source, but for some reason, I guess I am allergic to cod, because I started having like inflammation in my stomach, and my stomach was like, I was just bloated and swollen. It was just like really painful. And after like 3 days, we finally realized like, oh, like I'm having a bad reaction to the cod, and it's not like a weird like supplementation issue from like the BCAAs or maybe a pre-workout. So we ended up switching from cod to tilapia, and I feel like 1,000 times better. And on the way to Kroger, I am going to actually be consuming the Hydro Whey, which is going to be the vanilla flavor from Optimum Nutrition. I'm just going to be drinking a scoop of that and a cup of almond milk. And then I'm also going to be just munching on some carrots on the way there too. Now, for as far as the total macros and the goals for today, it's going to be 250 grams of protein, 0 grams of carbs, and it's going to be 65 grams of fat. Now, I do know that vegetables and carrots do have carbs, but they are fibrous carbs. So because of that, we're not actually tracking those into the actual carbohydrates. So essentially, I'll be having 0 carb. Sorry if it's a little shaky because I am driving to Kroger, and basically for every single meal, I'm going to be having probably 1 cup to 2 cups of veggies every single time, just because the protein that I'm going to be consuming just from like the protein shake or the tilapia that I'm going to be baking, it's not going to be enough food to make me feel satiated and full. So I'm just going to be having like insane stomach pains, and my ghrelin levels will be way too high. So by consuming that cup to 2 cups of veggies is going to help me feel full and just feel okay throughout the entire day. So yeah, I'm going to just eat this up on my way to Kroger, and I'm going to do a little time lapse of that in 3, 2. Alright guys, so just got to the grocery store, and I did finish the protein shake, and I did leave about 1/4 of the amount of carrots that I brought, just because post cardio I'm usually not that hungry, but I do want to consume some food just to make sure that I don't get catabolic. And for every single meal today, I am only going to be eating until where I'm about like satisfied or almost full, just because I don't want to go through and blow myself up by eating too much. So I'm just going to stop there whenever I'm feeling that, you know, that relatively good fullness and satiation in my stomach, and then cut it off. So I'm going to go in, buy the tilapia, and I'll go ahead and see y'all for my second meal of the day. Alright guys, so it's 11 o'clock now, and I'm still eating about 6 meals a day, and I space out my meals by every 3 hours I have a meal. So first meal was at 8 o'clock this morning post cardio, and now it's 11 o'clock, so I'm having my second meal of the day. So I'm going to be having 155 grams of tilapia, and this is just like a little recipe that I made in my house with some minced garlic and then a little bit of like salt, pepper, and then also put some of that parsley on there. And then I just sprinkled on about 5 grams of coconut oil because I do need to get in that 65 grams of fat. And then I do have this corn on the cob, and I'm gonna be sitting here, I'm gonna watch Vampire Diaries. That's right, yep. So it is my second time actually watching this show. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this up real quick, and then I'm gonna show you all exactly how I eat the corn because I'm kind of OCD with it. So yeah, let me finish with the tilapia first, and then I'll show you how I eat the corn. Alright guys, just finished the tilapia. So this is probably gonna be kind of weird to some people. Y'all might find this funny about like how OCD I am when I'm eating my corn, right? So the first step I do is like, if you see like in the actual corn, right, there's like the little like rows, right? So I'll eat a row of four rows first, right? And then I'll go to the next step. So let me eat this 4 rows real quick, and then I'll show y'all. Alright guys, so the 4 rows are now done, and then now I'm literally gonna go row by row with like my top teeth, and I'll like eat it. So I'll literally go like this, so right, and like y'all can see, it's like I'll eat like half the row, and I'll like chew it, eat it, swallow it, and then I'll go to the next half, and I'll just keep doing it. Like I don't know why I always have to eat my corn like that. Don't judge me too hard, but anyways, so I'm gonna finish up this corn, and then I also do have my chugger, which this is my 64 ounces of water, and I'm gonna be also tracking this once I finally finish it and include that into the total water intake for the day. So with that being said, I'll see y'all whenever I come back for the third meal of the day. Alright guys, so it's finally 2 o'clock, and I'm absolutely starving just because I do have to wait 3 hours prior to every single meal. And whenever I reach that 1 hour mark, I'm already really hungry, but I just have to control myself and just patiently wait for the next meal. Now, I can only eat fish right now and egg whites as my protein sources, so I'm gonna be having the same baked fish that I had in the first meal. Now, the difference is that I'm gonna be having asparagus instead of corn. Now, this is a way to keep it a variety and just help me actually feel like I'm switching up the meals a little bit, so I'm not just constantly feeling like tired of the same exact meals. So I highly recommend to give some variety in your foods, and I'd also say like try to mix up the seasonings if y'all want. I just felt kind of lazy and was in a rush because I gotta get to work. So because of that, I didn't really do a bunch of different seasonings. I just did the lemon pepper for all the tilapia for today, but I did mix up different vegetables. So I do highly recommend that just to give yourself some variety. So, and I'm gonna see y'all around 5 o'clock-ish, 5:30, and that'll be my pre-workout meal because I do go to the gym around 5:30 to 6 because that's whenever I leave work. All right guys, so it is finally 5 o'clock, so I can have my next meal. And as I was getting ready for this meal about an hour ago, I did end up drinking a black coffee just because I was getting a little bit too hungry. I just needed something to like kind of give me like a little bit of a taste, but not add any calories and just kind of suppress my appetite a little bit. So if you do struggle with suppressing your appetite, I would recommend having like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee between meals, because it will just help you a little bit, give you a little something to drink that isn't water, just to actually suppress your diet. Now, I am gonna be having the tilapia again, except this time I am going to be having some steamed broccoli. This way, once again, keeping that variety as far as the vegetables, just to help me feel a little bit better as I'm going through these same, protein source for my meals. So I'm going to eat this up, and once I'm done, I'm going to change and get ready for the gym. And then I am actually going to be drinking a pre-workout drink, which I'll show you all that once I actually get into the car and go get it from the store. All right, guys, so it's 5:30 now, and I'm on my way to the Alpha Lead gym because I do meet with my coach at 6 o'clock today, and we are going to probably go in and just get a quick like chest and tricep pump, and then really focus on making sure all of my posing is perfect and getting ready for that last, you know, little tweaks and stuff for the show day. So I did stop by the gas station. I got this drink. It's like adrenaline shock, and it's the watermelon flavor. So I've never tried this company before. I've tried Monster, I've tried 3D, and I've tried Bang. And let's see, so this one intrigued me just because it said watermelon, and I really like watermelon drinks. So here we go, little taste test for y'all. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually really good. So my favorite like energy drinks are probably gonna be the lemon drop from, actually, oh, I don't even know. Hold on, wait, let me see. All right, so top 3 right now. So number 1 is gonna be the orange 3D. Number 2 is gonna be this watermelon one, because honestly that was actually really good. And then number 3 is gonna be the Bang lemon drops. Those are my like top 3 in order of like energy drinks. So y'all go try them out. I'm not sponsored obviously because I only have like 100 subscribers, but whatever. So yeah, go check them out. I'm gonna go to Alpha Lead Gym, and I'll talk to y'all afterwards whenever I get my next meal in post-workout. All right, guys, never mind. I actually take back the rating I gave the drink before. It's definitely not top 3. I don't know why. Like, the first couple of sips were really good, but then once you get like halfway through, I just got really tired of the taste. So I guess it can be like top 10, but definitely not top 3. Just want to put that out there in case anyone wanted to go out and try it. So anyways, I'm gonna go in. I just got to Alpha Lead. I'm gonna get this workout, and then I'll see y'all post-workout. All right, guys, so just got home from Alpha Lead, and I did a little bit of touch-up work with my posing, and my coach is saying everything is looking great, especially with how the water depletion has been going slowly progressing. I'm looking a lot tighter, and everything's just finally coming together. I'm just so excited for this finally to be over. So this is gonna be the biggest meal that I have all day, just because post-workout's when I'm the hungriest, just because I just lifted and I lifted weights and stuff. So right here I have 425 grams of egg whites, and I just put a little bit of like pink Himalayan salt, not too much, and then also black pepper just to give it some type of flavor. And then once again, my personal favorite vegetable of this prep, corn. And if you guys have watched my previous full days of eating, you'll notice that I'm actually not putting cheese on this, which usually I would put cheese and also ketchup. But I am just gonna put a little bit of ketchup because there's not that much left. But I'm not gonna be putting any cheese because my coach told me to cut out dairy, just because sometimes like people will get bloated from dairy, and I don't really struggle with that, but just in case, we're gonna go and just take it out just to make sure so I can be as tight as possible. And I still have about half of this 64 ounces of water, and by the time I finish that, that's whenever I'll be done with my full gallon of the day. So I'm gonna be sipping on this as I'm eating this, and yes, I'm gonna continue watching Vampire Diaries. And then let's go ahead and do a little time lapse for y'all in 3, 2, boom. All right, guys, just finished my post-workout meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, go shower, chill, work on this video because I do want to try to get it out tomorrow, hopefully. And I'll see y'all in about 3 hours whenever I get my next and final meal in. All right, guys, so it's finally 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna be having the final meal of the day, which is gonna be 165 grams of tilapia, and then the rest of the sauteed broccoli that I made earlier. So once again, my last 2 meals are gonna be the bigger ones, just because late at night, I don't wanna get any cravings, so I'd rather save some of my calories and put majority of it at the end of the day. That way I can feel full, so I go to bed and not really just wonder like, oh, I wanna eat this, I wanna eat that, because I'm still hungry. And this way I'll just feel satisfied going to bed. And I really do want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, and if you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and I'll see you on the next video.